We all know that how startups operate. We all know that majority of the startups worldwide have huge losses. And now this is being replicated in the public domain. Let's talk about a company who claim to be a $22 billion valuation company known as Byju's. When in 2018, when I first shot a video covering SoftBank, many people laughed and they said you should give appropriate time to these startups and one day they would be profitable. Guys, today we got yet another news about Byju's. And I'm not talking about any news which is confidential in nature, something which is known only to the board member of the Byju's, something which is very secret information. I'm talking about an information which Byju's himself forced to reveal in the public. Guys, one side, this Byju's claimed to be a $22 billion valuation company. $22 billion. If I go with the present rate of mere 80, simply mere 80, it is 1,70,000 crores plus 1,70,000 crores plus company. And the situation of the Byju's is that they are looking for funding almost every week. We all saw that what had happened between Byju's and Blackstone regarding the funding related to Akash Institute. Guys, Byju's bought company over company in the last 2 years. Almost company over company in the last 2 years. And the beauty, I would say, the beauty of the game is Competition Commission of India approved all the acquisitions or mergers. To be honest, I haven't seen a single merger or any acquisition which is being stalled by Competition Commission of India. It does raises a big question that from where, I repeat, from where Byju's is getting so much money. Who was behind Byju's? Who was giving them so much money that they bought companies over company? Around 15-20 days ago, when Byju's released financial year 22, financial year 21 result, I repeat, financial year 21 result after a much delay, and I fail to understand how come that delay happened. They said their revenue is approximately 2,200 crores, you can say, while their losses are near about 4,500 crores, which means that behind every rupee of revenue, I repeat, behind every rupee of revenue, Byju's was losing 2 rupees in financial year 21. If you're expecting that Byju's result would be very beautiful, fundamental, profitable in 2022, then you are mistaken. Guys, today, which is 12th October 2022, Google flashed a story. And that story is Byju's, which is 100% loss making company. 100% loss making company having negative retained earnings in the books. And unfortunately, the compromised media and the compromised business channels do not want it to cover this, is cutting approximately 2,500 jobs. You heard it very right. It is 2,500 jobs. It is not one job, two job, 100 job, 200 job. It is 2,500 jobs. Previously, their entity called White Hat Junior alongside Byju's cut more than 1,500 jobs. Having said that, there are various articles we have in public domain who claim that this figure was more than 1,000. We have some articles who claim this figure was between 700 to 800. So authenticity is little challenging. Even if we take 700 to 800 figures, then Byju's done with the job cut. And now 2,500 jobs on the verge. SoftBank, who is a major private equity and a venture capitalist funder in India, is cutting 30% jobs. You heard me very right. 30% jobs. According to a screenshot on the Bloomberg, and I have the copy of that screenshot, SoftBank is cutting near about 150 jobs. 150, which is approximately equals to 30% of the total employee strength of SoftBank. And when in 2018, I spoke about SoftBank, people laughed. Now my predictions one by one falling in place. I'm telling you guys, if you are thinking that the worst is over, if you are thinking that the inflation is behind us, if you are thinking that the glacier melting has stopped, if you are thinking that the methane leakage is done and a lot of all such issues, then you are a great human being, because worst is yet to start. Please open your Google in your laptop, your computers, your mobile phone and see what is happening with United Kingdom. United Kingdom is eventually, I repeat, eventually moving towards bankruptcy. Eventually. And if this can happen with a country known as United Kingdom, then what about these startups? By the way, thousands of investors in India invested in loss-making startups. Thousands of investors. This side, Rahul Magan here.